Ask 10 people this question, and you'll probably get 10 different answers. Some will say looks. Others will say money. A few will confidently declare confidence and feel like they've cracked the code. But here's the truth most people don't talk about. What attracts women isn't usually loud, obvious, or Instagram-friendly. It's subtle. It's emotional. And very often, it's something a man doesn't even realize he's showing. Women don't just fall for what they see. They fall for what they feel around a man, and those feelings are created by small behaviors, attitudes, and moments that add up over time. Let's pull back the curtain. 1. Emotional safety, yes, even before physical attraction. One of the most powerful and least talked about attractors is emotional safety. This doesn't mean being soft, weak, or overly sensitive. It means a woman feels she can speak without being mocked, disagree without being punished, be imperfect without losing respect. Example: 2 men are listening to a woman talk about a stressful day. One interrupts, offers quick solutions, or minimizes her feelings. The other listens, nods, asks a calm question, and says, "That sounds exhausting." Guess who she feels closer to? Women are deeply attracted to men who make them feel understood rather than judged. When a man creates emotional safety, her guard drops, and attraction grows naturally. 2. Quiet confidence, not loud ego. Confidence is attractive, but not the kind that needs constant attention. What women secretly admire is quiet confidence. He doesn't brag. He doesn't compete with everyone in the room. He's comfortable being himself. This kind of man doesn't need to dominate conversations or prove he's the man. His presence already says it. Example: at a group gathering, one guy is constantly talking about his achievements. Another speaks less, but when he does, people listen. He's relaxed, grounded, and unbothered. Most women notice the second man first, even if they don't immediately admit it. 3. Emotional control under pressure. How a man handles stress is incredibly revealing. Life will challenge everyone. What matters is how he responds. Women are strongly drawn to men who stay calm during conflict, don't explode in anger, don't shut down emotionally. This doesn't mean never feeling upset. It means owning emotions instead of being controlled by them. Example: a plan goes wrong. One man starts blaming, complaining, and snapping. Another adjusts, laughs it off, and finds a solution. The second man feels safer, stronger, and more attractive, even in a bad moment. 4. Purpose and direction, not perfection. Contrary to popular belief, women are not looking for a man who has everything figured out. They are drawn to a man who has direction, is working towards something, takes responsibility for his life. Purpose creates attraction because it signals drive, stability, and self-respect. Example: a man says, "I'm still figuring things out, but I'm committed to improving my skills and building a better future." That honesty plus effort is far more attractive than pretending to be successful with no real plan. 5. The way he treats other people. This is one of the biggest silent tests women never announce. Women watch how a man treats waiters, strangers, friends, people who can't offer him anything. Kindness without an audience is magnetic. Example: a man is polite, patient, and respectful even when no one is watching. He doesn't need praise for it. That tells a woman, this is who he really is. 6. Masculine calm, not aggression. Many people confuse masculinity with dominance or aggression. That's not what most women respond to long-term. What attracts them is calm strength. He doesn't rush to prove himself. He doesn't feel threatened easily. He can lead without controlling. This kind of masculinity feels grounding. Example: in a disagreement, instead of shouting or trying to win, he says, "Let's talk this through." That composure speaks louder than raised voices ever could. 7. Genuine curiosity about her mind. One of the most underrated forms of attraction is being genuinely interested in her thoughts, not just her appearance. Women notice when a man remembers small details, asks thoughtful questions, actually listens instead of waiting to speak. This creates emotional intimacy, and emotional intimacy fuels attraction. Example: he remembers her favorite music, her fears, or something she mentioned weeks ago. Not because he's trying to impress, but because he actually cared. That sticks. 8. Playfulness and light humor. Attraction isn't always deep conversations and serious moments. Playfulness matters. Women are drawn to men who can joke without being cruel, don't take themselves too seriously, bring lightness into tense moments. Laughter creates connection faster than perfection. Example: instead of getting defensive over a small mistake, he laughs and says, "Okay, that one's on me." That ease is attractive. 9. Consistency over big gestures. Grand gestures look good in movies, but real attraction grows from consistency. Women notice. Does he show up when he says he will? Are his words aligned with his actions? Is he emotionally steady over time? Consistency builds trust, and trust deepens attraction. Example: a man who texts occasionally but meaningfully, keeps promises, and remains steady is far more attractive than someone who is intense one day and absent the next. 10. Self-respect and boundaries. Perhaps the most secret attraction of all, a man who respects himself. Women are drawn to men who don't beg for attention, don't tolerate disrespect, aren't desperate for validation. Healthy boundaries signal strength and maturity. Example: if something feels wrong, he calmly addresses it instead of ignoring it or overreacting. That balance is powerful. The truth most men never hear: women don't secretly want perfection. They don't want a man who never struggles. They don't want a character from a movie. They are drawn to men who are emotionally grounded, purpose-driven, calm under pressure, kind without weakness, confident without arrogance. Attraction grows when a woman feels safe, seen, and emotionally connected, not just impressed. And the best part? These qualities can't be faked. They're built through self-awareness, growth, and how a man lives his life when no one is watching. That's what makes them so powerful and so attractive.